Shri Parashakti Vidyala CBSE Class 8 Subject English.
Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the supplement reader first lesson, How the Camel Got Its Hump, written by Rudyard Kipling. All of you take your textbook. Let us go to the first lesson of the supplementary reader, that is How the Camel Got Its Hump. Students, I hope all of you took your English supplementary reader for the class, and you have to take the page number first, How the Camel Got Its Hump, written by Rudyard Kipling. Let us go to the class. The world had just begun, and the animals were working for humans. There was one lazy animal that did nothing and said nothing but hum. Even the clever Jin was at his wits' end. In the beginning, when the world was new and the animals were just beginning to work for man, there was a camel, and he lived in the middle of the howling desert because he did not want to work. He ate sticks and thorns and prickles. Underline that word prickles. Prickles means small thorns. Small thorn. And when anybody spoke to him, he said hum, just hum, and no more. Presently, the horse came to him on Monday morning with a saddle on his back, and said, saddle means joints of meat consisting of two lawns on his back, and said, Camel, O camel, come out and trot like the rest of us. Hum, said the camel, and the horse went away and told the man. Presently the dog came to him with the sticks in his mouth and said, in this story, in the beginning, the world was new. The animals were just beginning to work for man. There was a camel. He lived in the middle of the howling desert. He did not want to work. He ate the sticks, thorns. He said hum. When anyone spoke to him, he only said hum. And the horse went to him on Monday. On Monday morning, he asked the camel to come out and trot. But the camel said, hum. The horse told the man about it. The dog came to him. He asked him to work, but camel said again, hum. All of you take the page number second. Camel, O camel, came and fetch and carry like the rest of us. Hum, said the camel, and the dog went away and told the man. Presently the ox came to him with the yoke on his neck and said, Camel, O camel, come and plug like the rest of us. Hum, said the camel, and the ox went away and told the man. At the end of the day, the man called the horse and the dog and the ox together and said, Three, O three, I am very sorry for you. But that hum thing in the desert can't walk, or he would have been here by now. So I am going to leave him alone, and you must work double time to make it for it. That made the three very angry, and they held the panchayat on the edge of the desert, and the camel came chewing cud and laughed at him. Then he said hum and went away again. Presently there come along the jinn who was in charge of all desert rolling in the cloud of dust. Here, here the three of the animals were go and called the camel for work, but he said only that hum. The dog came to him and asked to work, but the camel said hum. The ox came to him, the camel said him to hum. The man called the horse and the dog and the ox. He told them about the camel. To compensate the camel's work, he have to work double time to make it for it. The three animals got very angry. They held a panchayat. At the end of the panchayat, there came the jinn of all deserts. Jinn of all deserts, said the horse, is it right for anyone to be ideal? Certainly not, said the Jinn. Well, said the horse, there is a thing in the middle of your desert with a long neck and long legs, and he hasn't done a stroke of work since Monday morning he won't trot. Whoa, said the Jinn, whistling. That's my camel. What does he say about it? He say, and he won't love, said the ox. Very good, said the Jinn. I will him for you. Sorry, I will hum him if you will kindly wait a minute. Here, the horse complained to the Jinn about the camel. He told the Jinn that the camel did not work and he said only hum. Then the Jinn assured them that he would set the camel right. Students, this is your homework. This on the page number 3, and you have to read the lesson. This is very easy, nice story. You have to read this lesson and you have to find out the answers for these questions. Thank you, children.